Scorpio, hey. Let's finish your pre-shuffle and then we'll go into your reading. I was picking up your energies and I feel like there is a very persistent energy in your life. And I see that some of you Scorpios, especially the ones I've been picking up on in the last few reads, the ones who've kind of been in a bit more secluded energy, I feel this is coming to a close. I do see that you have opportunities in love popping up here, something you might actually entertain this time, okay? And for those of you that are still kind of secluded or in your hermit mode still, or in your cave, your healing, or whatever you're doing out there, just know that sooner rather than later, there'll be an opportunity for you to actually start coming out again. And maybe you're going to be more interested in other things right now. Also, I see a lot of you have a ton of energy channeled toward maybe a project or a hobby, something that you've recently found deep interest in. You're just totally intrigued with a certain situation. So that might also be what you've been doing if you've been secluded, if you're one of the Scorpios that have been a bit more secluded lately. I feel the seclusion happened because of a situation that was not very healthy, by the way. And in order to come out of that, that energy needed to be cleansed, okay? Okay, I'm just pulling these because I think they're fun by the way that they sometimes make sentences. I'm definitely not going to read them for the way they're meant. I'm just saying, okay? So I invite you to interpret anything on this channel the way that you see fit. You may find your own story if you take a peek at the cards. Sometimes it'll pop out to you. If you trust your intuition, Scorpio, you have a good one. Okay. So far, I'm not seeing a sentence, but it says owning, stability, and provoker. So some of you may actually be really bringing in a new energy, a huge stable opportunity, considering we have owning and, well, the earth element stability here. Owning has to do with like finance and sometimes like job and things like that. So this could be a house for some of you. Stability, that makes me just feel like a place that you could stay, you know, or just something that's going to be there for a long time. Perhaps it's about the hobby we've been talking about or whatever you're doing. Here we go with the sentences. Here we go. I analyze something being provoked here. Okay. I analyze. I balance and healing. That is super interesting. I will tell you why. Escape. Okay, maybe that's what's been going on during your escape from a bad situation that we were just talking about, the energies I was telling you about in the pre-shuffle here. I analyze healing and balance. So perhaps during the time that you've been healing, you've been balancing not only emotion, but see, oh my gosh, this is what your last read is saying. I feel kind of silly saying it, but I promise it's right here. Balancing the mind and the heart, because healing, it could be a physical thing, but I'm getting more of like an emotional, psychological, like a very deep healing that's been going on for my Scorps, because it's been taking a long time. So definitely the mind being balanced here. And balance in other areas of the life. So you may be trying now to balance more aspects. If you're feeling up to it, then you'll be moving on to other areas of your life. And this could invite a love situation here. You see that? Those are like two people in this card. By the way, this is Libra, Virgo. We got Earth here. Doesn't really matter. Just saying. Yeah, okay. So let's just go to your read. That was kind of anticlimactic, but I mean, it is what it is. Spirit said, so I'll let it be. Okay. I kind of like place some stuff here. This is different than the other reads, but this is going to be the overall energy between the two sides. So, left side is partner A, which is Scorpio for the sake of this read. Right side is partner B, which is partner or love interest, or for some people, it can be a situation. I've read some comments where people are like, oh, it's, you know, me and a neighbor, or oh, it's me and my boss, or just things like that. It's definitely different for everybody, and it's totally possible that this energy is expressed in your life in different ways, okay, and in different situations. Also, the timing. Not everybody is going to have this happen at the same time. Just keep in mind, it's a general read. People are at different times of their stories. And my candle just went out. It's so interesting. It always goes out during reads when I say things. Am I breathing that hard? No, I'm not. I'm not. People are at different times of their stories, but it is general. And I have to remind you, please, Scorpio, if you need a very specific message, please don't just use general messages on YouTube. And that includes mine. I know that it'll sound sometimes exactly like your story. Trust me, and it can very well be your story, but just keep in mind that it's probably best that you get a personal or private read from a tarot reader. I do not offer those, unfortunately, just saying. Okay, so here I'm going to go into my Scorpio's energy. Wait, should we do that? No. Let's go to the, I want to say interim, but that does not make sense. The middle here, the middle. All right, these are like holiday colors. I thought it was cool, okay? Bear with me. Helpless and hopeless. Moving on, and darkest fears. Okay, I did take a peek at these before I placed them here. I saw them. I just didn't want you to see them, okay? So we have number 8, and number 9. It actually came out in this sequence, so I'll put that there. Moving on. Helpless, hopeless, darkest fears. Okay. The 2 number 8s, I like number 8s. I feel that number 8s can open to a lot of possibilities. There are usually some situations that have to be handled, and then abundance is able to come in, okay? The number 9 energy, it always reminds me of hermit energy and kind of like an apprehension like the other 9s in the tarot. We'll go into your tarot in a minute, by the way. But the number 9s remind me of almost the end of a journey, so it's almost there, but there's usually a period of great introspection and learning and spiritual growth. So definitely there's a situation here. You may have separated from somebody. That could very well be Scorpio walking away here, okay? Just walking away. And then when I pulled these, I felt like they were 2 energies. It can be vice versa. Someone walks away and someone is feeling super helpless and hopeless, watching someone walk away, not knowing what to do, and kind of yearning and just like, oh, I wish this wasn't the case, right? Although I do feel that both people went through this period of feeling like, I don't know what to do about this. That's definitely an energy, okay? So that being said, let's go here. We have this father energy here, which is kind of like the Emperor for me. And then we have like a 10 of water. And what is this? This is the 8 of air. And the 8 of air. So that's interesting. We get another 8 here, huh? I actually didn't notice that earlier. But that's 3 8s. So some of you, that could be number. The other one just went out right now. Okay. You guys can be seeing a lot of 8s, or 8s are significant to you in another sense. Also, 3 8s make a 6. So this is definitely a love situation. It requires, with these cards, a situation that requires a lot of compromise, and no pain, no gain is what I'm hearing, which is not the way you want to look at a love situation. I'm just saying, he's bleeding in his hand. So I feel like somebody knows that this requires a type of give and take, a type of sacrifice. There is love here. This is like the 10 of cups, the 10 of water. So definitely a connection. This is also a spiritual connection. So I have to throw that in there for some of you. You may have had a type of awakening because of this connection, okay? Sometimes it goes real deep, all right? So people have been hurt, and they know that it requires perhaps a sacrifice as well. With this Emperor energy, I feel the energy of someone just kind of looking on, accepting the situation, and trying to figure a way to handle this and to piece it together, or to see what will come of it, okay? So far, we don't see action. We see understanding and feelings, mutual feelings, mutual. Let's go to Scorpio. Oh, I forgot. Let me tell you this first. There, that father energy, that emperor energy, on the backside of that deck, I got this one of earth, which is like an ace of pentacles, meaning there's something that can grow from this, okay? It's almost like a seed that grows. So definitely emperor energy, which can be Scorpio, looking for perhaps even financial situations that will grow. It can be that, because this is a lot of earth right here. Or just something more practical, physical, stable, long-lasting, okay? We're in that right now. Here. Definitely, I'm getting mutual, though. So let's go to Scorpio's past. I kind of pulled this for past, and just keep in mind that I already mentioned everybody's storyline is that it's different. We can't just do the same dance in the same parking lot. You know what I mean? It's not a pop-up dance or whatever they're called. Anyway. Guess what we have here? The number 2 coming together. The 2, this is the hearts, like love, coming together. It's almost like the 2 of cups. Definitely, Scorpio, you have a type of soulmate action right here in your camp. You have a connection to somebody. I kind of feel like you could have connections to a couple situations in your life or people in your life. Although I really do feel that you acknowledge there is something here. I had to deal with a lot of, I'm speaking here for whatever energy was coming up. I had to deal with a lot of perhaps codependent situations in the past. But at the very core, there is love. So you have love inside of you, Scorpio. You have a connection. You're acknowledging a connection in your past. Now, you also have, what is this, the crone? Yeah, this is the crone card. Super interesting. There are 3 aspects, right? The maiden, the mother, and the crone. So you're graduated all the way to the end of that journey. The crone, why do I want to say person? Not person. You're taking on the crone energy, and the crone is not afraid to walk the path alone. Like I said, you probably went into that introspection. So we've been getting that in all your reads, Scorpio. You had to pull away. You learned a lot about yourself and how things play out in your life, how you can perhaps not repeat certain situations you don't want to repeat, and how to, manifest situations you do want to come into your life. So you're in a power right now, like a strength, and the crow is here. So this is acknowledging past, present, future. You're acknowledging that you wield the power to pull in whatever is available for you, which is anything and everything, which is what I believe, okay? So you can pull in anything into your life right now. But in the past, you had to pull away, is what I'm saying. This is where you gain that wisdom, that knowledge. This is the 6 of air. And the 6 of air is kind of like the 6 of swords. And in the 6 of swords in the traditional tarot, this is tarot as well, you kind of know that there's something better, and it is a journey of healing. So definitely this is all coming together here in this read so far. This is the balance. This is needing to find balance, knowing that there was an imbalance and finding that balance. So I feel like when you pulled away, you learned a lot, and you realized, not only other people's parts and how this is played out, but your parts and how this is played out, okay? And I feel like you're taking accountability for your life right now. It's a very powerful place, and this is the best place for someone to manifest from, because there is no victim mentality here, and it's taking responsibility and accountability, like, yes, this happened. This is what I did. I'm not perfect, and in fact, nobody really is, but I'm just saying, it's like accepting this. I'm not perfect. I've learned from this, and I will never repeat these things again, because I know now. I've learned. I'm wise, okay? You're saying here, your past was imbalanced. You had to pull away. There could have been some codependency concerning a connection, okay? Let's see what your partner, love interest, or person or situation says. That's like everything. Okay, we have another number 8. So let me see what the other numbers are before I say that. Okay. We have a 4 and a 5, and then an 8. I just feel like, okay, we have so many 8s in this reading. A lot of this energy can be from this side, but we'll see what else comes up in the read. I'm just throwing that out there. It doesn't have to stick. Okay. Partner love interest here says there's a situation that has required some healing and they've had to heal from something. Yeah, this is breaking chains of being bound to whatever is painful or holding anybody back. It's also kind of like an enlightenment, okay? It always reminds me of the Star card. I'm not sure that it's meant to, but it's definitely having hopes and dreams for the future after a period of, well, this is kind of really sad here. The 5 of water and the 4 of earth. This is somebody who has been really stuck in this is the past, remember, in a sad situation. So they definitely felt a deep loss, and they may have wallowed in this loss for quite some time. If you see this earth energy is kind of unwilling to let go. He stays there for a long time. So partner love interest has been sad about this loss of you, Scorpio, or something else in their life. So they've had to do some deep healing while you kind of went off here. Okay, I get it. I totally get it. How about we start pulling your read? I'm just going to put this somewhere. Somewhere. I'm gonna put this here. Since that candle went out, I mean, come on now. Do I need to get a new candle or is it like the spirits? Teasing. Totally teasing. All right, we're gonna do like the regular read here, like we usually do, okay? I could have told you that earlier, but I don't feel like I did very well. Actually, let's leave this here. Now we're gonna leave this middle energy here. All right, spirit guides. Focus the camera, thank you. Also, spirit guides, allow me to guide, whoa, so many cards, hope and reason. Oh my gosh, don't tell me this again. This is the heart and the mind again. Was this in your last read? I feel like you had reason. Did you? Was that you? I don't know. Anyway, spirit guides, consciousness, universe. What messages does Scorpio most need at this time? Allow me to guide Scorpio with the messages they most need at this time, please. What messages does Scorpio most need? Let me know if you liked that segment, guys. I just thought I'd throw it in there. It looked really holiday-ish, depending on if you celebrate or whatever. Well, to me, either way, so I'm just saying. Scorpio, please. Show me for Scorpio. What's going on for Scorpio, please? What do we got? Love conquers all. I knew it. I knew it, guys. Spirit said earlier. Are you giving in to something, Scorpio? I don't think so. Scorpio doesn't do that without making absolute sure. Absolute sure. Let's see, though. I'm just teasing. For Scorpio, please. Scorpio, please. Oh, that's too many. Scorpio, please. One card, maybe. How about it? Spirit, what do you got for us? Spirit, please. All right. Well, interesting. Okay, this is a super interesting, this combo, that's what I meant to say. Let me focus that. That looks really cool in the background there. I feel like that looks cool. Okay, you guys, we have number 2, 3, which is 5 in numerology. This is the card that says free will, okay? Subtitled sovereignty, independence, and free spirit. Is that you, Scorpio? Have you been on your own, Scorpio, paving your way, Scorpio, finding your way through the maze, through kind of scary situations, feeling like you've been pulling the weight, doing things by yourself? It's been kind of a wake-up call for some of you. You are strengthened by it, though, and I feel this has strengthened your core here. Definitely. Strength, Scorpio. I'm seeing strength in the free-spiritedness here. And this can also indicate that someone is separate from somebody or feeling separate. So basically with independence and free spirit and sovereignty, obviously it implies that somebody is alone and or single. So, or just pulling the weight by yourself. You can actually just feel separate from somebody, even if you're not. Let me do this. Yes, absolutely yes. Okay, guess what we have? Love conquers all. Now, come on, guys. Enduring loyalty. Eternal love and lasting commitment, 2-4, which is 6. Wow. So a 5 and a 6. A love situation. Remember I said earlier, the 8, it made a 6? Well, here we go. This is what it was reminding me of, this energy. Somebody's just convinced that there's a love situation here. It's like an undying love. It's something that just lasts. It just lasts and lasts, okay? So right now, as this energy is pulling into this read, whether or not it's relating to you right now, or maybe in a week or so, there's a love situation. Someone is feeling deep, lasting love. This is somebody who is just committed beyond being committed. Even if you're not committed, someone is committed to this, emotionally at least, okay? It doesn't even have to be committed and together committed, right? Just committed to accepting that, yes, I have love, and yes, it's probably lasting. You know, some people can be in love and it's like a devotion. I'm devoted. You can be in love and be separate is what I'm saying. Now, some of you have spirit guides here popping in the reading, okay? All right. Oh, also lolly. If someone's like lolly, I don't know what that is. That death will come. Mortal, finite, fragile. 30. This is number 3, guys. That death will come. All right. Well, someone is in acceptance that a situation can end or it has ended, okay? It's like, you know, even though something's ended, I'm still going to love you. I'm still going to love you at a distance. I'm just committed in the deepest parts of me. I'm committed. I'm committed to loving, okay? And I will love you from a distance if I have to. See, that's the independence. And there's just still love, and that's the end. So something has ended. It's accepting this. Oh, wow. I like this. It's making me feel like, you know, things can just be so flippant sometimes, and this is just really secure and just a foundation. You know, you can build a lot of things off of this, not even just love. This is the kind of commitment that builds everything, quite actually. I won't go into that too much. I'm going to take a sip of my energy drink. Please don't drink energy drinks. They're bad for you. I'm just kidding. They are, though. Okay. What cards are we going to use for my Scorpios? Okay, Scorpio, I went with these right now. I felt like the imagery is going to be helpful right now, and then I might swap to a mini deck in a sec. That's what I was feeling. I wanted to grab the mini, and I'm like, I'm not going to do this whole read as a mini. You know what I mean? And I was like, okay, this one has great imagery for my Scorps. Let's see what my Scorpio is doing. Remember I said left side partner A, right side partner B. Okay. Show me Scorpio, please, Spirit. What do we got for my Scorpios? What do we have for my lovely Scorpios? My babes. My babes. If anybody can pull off this energy, it's a Scorpio. And let me tell you this. Not just a Scorpio, but the person who falls in love with a Scorpio. That's what it's like. Okay? I'm telling you. You know it. You know it. It's just one of those things. Okay, Scorpio, please. It just doesn't go away. When someone falls in love with a Scorpio, legend has it, that person will love Scorpio forever. Even if Scorpio says, I don't want to be with you right now, or I can't be with you right now, or I need to be alone right now, even years later. Because why? Because Scorpio says, I'm the Empress. Guess what? Scorpio coming out as the Empress. What a beautiful energy for what we're talking about here. You're flourishing. You're glowing. You're glistening. You're gorgeous. You have probably your surroundings in order, or you're working on it, okay? This is somebody who is taken care of, okay? Financially especially. Now, let me tell you, this is also the card of a mother or a pregnant woman. If you notice here in this card, There's a lot of little baby ducks, or swans, I mean. So definitely there can be little babies around. Here there are 4, if that means anything to anybody. But the Empress can nurture something and let it grow. Also, let me tell you this. Empress sits back and lets things unfold. Do you see all these cushions? She's well maintained, taken care of. People love to take care of her, and she loves to take care of herself too. It's a security. Some of you may be actually putting on a few pounds as well, maybe because it's holiday season, but sometimes this card can indicate a little bit of that as well. Not that it matters, I'm just saying. Does not matter. Let's see what's on the bottom. Okay, Empress is sitting back and relaxing and healing and taking care of business here. You're taking care of business. You're nurturing your ideas. Things can be coming to fruition. The Empress gives birth to ideas, okay, that are planted. So imagine like you plant a seed and it grows, right? That's Empress. So you're nurturing right now, nurturing something. Let's see, partner, love, interest here. Partner, love, interest. So with the 4 of Swords that we saw, you could be, just kind of on a break. I really do get this really strong relaxation energy in you, though. It's definitely different from what we've been getting for you, like months. The Queen of Swords energy, I'm going to have to focus and pull again. And the Sun. Now, some of you have, I hate saying stuff like this, but some of you have, I don't know, not completed a pregnancy, okay? Just saying. Previously to this, okay? Anyway, let's go to partner, love, interest here. Partner, love, interest, please. Show me partner, love, interest. And if it's not a pregnancy, although that kind of was very strong, then it's just an energy of you were working on something and, maybe you kind of didn't finish or started working on something else, okay? It didn't go where you wanted it to go or how it was intended type of situation. Show me partner, love, interest here. They can also be like a business or a work thing for some of you, like projects of that sort. Show me partner, love, interest here. You could also be saying that you were not very happy for quite some time and now you're gaining that back. That could also be partner, love, interest though, because we were pulling for here. Interesting energy what we're pulling now. Queen of Swords, here we go. We're getting that same energy here with the partner or love interest. For some reason, I'm feeling like they may be seeing you as a Queen of Swords, okay? I don't know why, I just am. Normally, I wouldn't read it like that. So that's just for some people. With the Queen of Swords here, we got some truth talking. We've got some foresight. Also, for somebody out there, they're feeling very randy, physically randy, and they feel like they could use a little bit more sexual healing. Okay, I'm just saying. All right, now, partner, love, interest, you're coming out with the Devil card. Ooh, we're going to have to clarify this because this could be so many things, a host of things. Devil card is Capricorn energy. A lot of times it can be indicative of somebody who is suffering a vice, an addiction, or an obsession. Now, here's the thing. These 2 cards together say sexy devil, all right? And I feel like that's you, Scorpio. So for the most part, for right now, I'm going to say that someone is watching you and very intrigued and super randy. Super randy. Although if something else comes out, I will tell you. Devil does not always have to be something bad, okay? With the Queen of Swords especially, it's making me feel like there are truths that come out about if it's something like that, or that somebody just really wants to be physical with somebody. Seriously. That's it. That's what I'm saying. And we did see the Sun card earlier too, so that would indicate, like a physical relationship, guys. Okay. So maybe you're entertaining, I don't know, joining in a physical relationship here for some people. Let's see what else we get though. Scorpio, please. Whoa. All right. Scorpio, you're like, I'm holding back. Yep, holding back. It looks like you're not digging your offer here. You're just like, I don't know if I want that. And so you kind of pour out the cup, okay? The Four of Cups, usually bored, apathetic, but in this deck, you've already seen what was offered and you're like, it's not for me right now. Not for me right now. Scorpio, here with the 10 of Pentacles and the Strength card, you got some Leo energy. Also with the Empress, that is Libra and Taurus. And we saw some other placements of that as well. I mean, cards. Doesn't have to mean anything, can be someone's placement or just an energy. If you know anything about those signs' energies, it's here in the reading. So we have a 10 of Pentacles and Strength. Guess what, Scorpio? You are working on your future. You are handling your business. Some of you may actually be managers in like a hospitality type situation, like caring for people. Even some people are like those, what are they called? The nurses that help the elderly. I can't remember what they're called right now, but you know what I mean. So you could be in some kind of hospitality with groups of people and nursing and things that are very hands-on with people. Okay. Sometimes some of you may be working in like a dysfunctional type environment where people have maybe not so good situations happening. And so you're there to help, or volunteering. That's what that could be as well. And that's not for everybody, obviously. This is you, Scorpio, handling your business. You're planning for the future. You got everything in order. Anything that comes up, you nip it in the bud and you're like, nope, not for me today, not for me today. Okay. So right now it looks like you're just kind of keeping to yourself. I want to see how this plays out. I'm saying keeping to yourself just because we get the Four of Cups, but this really does make me feel like there is some touching involved, some hugging, some heavy petting. I don't know. I don't know, guys. All right, let's see partner love interest here. I will tell you what's going on, of course, when it comes up, but I'm just saying. Partner love interest here, and we're going to need to clarify this, a lot of this, actually, because we're getting a lot of major cards, and majors can go a lot of ways, and I'm just reading from energy's sake, so just saying. Okay, show me partner love interest here. Partner definitely some, we got Aries or another fire sign, which is Leo, Sagittarius, and yeah, Page of Wands. Well, so somebody could have had to walk away for a while to figure out what they really wanted in their lives, creative adventure, sometimes projects like that, whatever they're very, their heart is behind, they're very passionate about, okay? And in this deck, the Page of Wands is super interesting. They kind of tell someone, hey, I'm gonna walk away. So there's news about a creative, passionate venture here. This card reminds me of passionate venture, okay? So someone's going off to figure out something here, and someone's left behind kind of like, what? And super interesting artwork in this, right? Okay, so guess who? Queen of Wands and Ace of Swords. Oh my goodness. Some of you may be dealing with, like I said, one of those fire signs, but definitely Queen of Wands is super confident here, and I feel like they know something and they're watching, guys. So Queen of Wands here is, wow. They could also be trying to manage and handle, trying to get rid of some kind of codependent situation here. But this makes me feel like they're watching you, Scorpio, because this hawk or falcon, maybe it's a falcon, they have that foresight there. You see with their eyes, they have those little goggles on. Definitely has foresight. So news, conversation, passion. We're going to pull one more card for each side, and then we're going to start clarifying, and then we will go to the last part of the read. I will tell you as it happens. We are at 33 minutes, and I will try to speed this up a little bit. I know you guys don't mind, but for the most part, but let's see. Okay, Scorpio, please. A card for Scorpio, please. Scorpio, please. Scorpio. Oh, Scorpio. Scorpio, what are you doing over here? It's making me really intrigued. Okay, we got the Five of Wands, I saw. Okay, something fell out. Seven of Swords. The Star. Oh, we got some Aquarian energy. Seven of Swords. Where are you going? Okay, now heads up, Scorpio, if any of you are doing anything in private, it might come out. I'm just saying, heads up on that. If it hasn't, this person gets caught in this depiction of the Seven of Swords. Just be careful. But Scorpio, for the most part, you're like, hey, I'm concerned about my future and managing my stuff here, and I'm comfortable, I'm happy, I look great, I feel great, and I'm doing really well. And I'm planning forward. This is what this is, okay? So you're very concerned about your bubble here, whatever bubble that you were in previously, wherever you're coming out though, but you're still kind of, I also get a proud energy too. So you could be very proud of what you've achieved so far, but you're definitely a little bit evasive, probably because your strategy for the future is super important right now. You're still manifesting, you're still hoping, you're still dreaming. Stuff is still coming in for you, okay? You're on the path to success and you're a little bit evasive to somebody, maybe. I mean, also you could be trying to escape a situation that you don't want to, like you could be fearing a codependent situation, or perhaps what this person's presented. We'll see what comes out. Like it could be a lot of things. Let's see partner love interest here. What's going on? Like, why did they come out with that? Wow, coming on strong, partner B. What is this? I mean, we know about Scorpio, but dang. Partner B, please. We know. We see the cards. Partner B, please. Oh, goodness. I feel like such a strong lust here. They may be telling you this. They may be trying to strike a deal about it also. Yep, full card. Absolutely. 7 of Cups. You guys are getting 7s here. So definitely some confusion. There could be a lot of options going on. I feel like the partner or love interest here, Scorpio, doesn't know what you could be having going on in your life. Maybe they feel like you have other partners. You very well could be having other partners. And because of that, you could be restraining yourself, okay? I feel like you may be restraining yourself because we have the Strength energy and the 7 of Swords. So definitely handling any kind of mishaps, like missteps, not wanting to be involved in anything that could get you caught up in any type of situation, right? But so partner love interest is here wondering about you. Like, what does Scorpio really have going on behind closed doors? Like, who is Scorpio? What is this? What is she or he doing at this time? Okay. They feel like they could be an option, or maybe that you have other options, Scorpio. Also, this desire is just off the charts. Now, some of you, there's also an energy of somebody having a Venus in Scorpio here. That's just somebody. If it is, it doesn't have to be at all. Just saying, somebody could have that. We have the Fool energy. Someone's watching you, Scorpio. Someone's watching you. I feel like they've made contact. They know you. If they don't right this moment, then they will be saying something to you. You're attractive. They're attractive too. That's the thing. I feel this person is attractive. They could be very kind of, what is this energy? They like to have fun. They like to let loose. Very charismatic person here. Very charismatic. Someone who maybe is very thrilling, like they like thrills, taking part in thrills and risks as well. So for somebody out there, it could be somebody who likes to go skydiving. I don't know, something like that. Or just like thrills in like even in like a group of people. Maybe they say things for shock value, something like that. You know what I mean? So there's definitely a vivacious, like vibrant personality here. And I feel the reason that they're like this in this reading, though, if they don't really act like that, like let's say this part of their personality is concealed, they are feeling charged up because of you, Scorpio. Charged up, okay? All right, now Scorpio with the Strength and the 10 of Pentacles, please. And then we're going to go to the what you can expect. I'm just going to clarify a little bit and then we'll move quickly, okay? A little bit. Scorpio, please. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. You may have some earth in your chart. Guess what? You're managing your home. there's a lot of home energy right here with the Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands to me is like a home situation. It could be like a business. So definitely there's a lot of mind on the money here. A lot of maybe you want to surround yourself with luxury. Some of you are looking into getting new homes or just getting a physical location for addresses like businesses or something like this, okay? Definitely stability happening. This is your focus, I feel. Let's see what else we get. By the way, that's more Capricorn energy. So if you're dealing with a Capricorn, you could be kind of really tempted by them. You might, I don't know, feel it when you hug them. Like, just saying. Won't go into that too much because I know not everybody's dealing with that person. Let's see, Seven of Swords and the, what the heck? Strength and 10 of Pentacles, please. What's this about? This is about the future. This is about the future. This should not be upside down, but it was. Okay, the World card. This is also Scorpio, you're in this. So is Aquarius, Leo, and Taurus, okay? World card. This is also becoming an expert in your field. I feel like this could have been your read last time, like some kind of energy like this, but definitely different card. So you have changed your energies. We have the Three of Wands. This is forward looking, forward facing. I feel like you know that good things are coming to you. You're rising up. You're rising up. So now here's the thing. When we have it here, I feel like you really are concerned about what's coming up, and that's why you don't want to get involved in kind of, I feel like you need solid proof, okay, that things are going well first. All right. Let's see. For Scorpio, please, why do you have Queen of Pentacles, Three of Wands? Okay, the Moon. You want proof for your future. We have Magician here because you're manifesting a situation. You could be manifesting something in secret. You could have secret relations as well. Okay, we're seeing that in certain places. You could just be hiding your emotions as well. But you're kind of waiting on your stability here, and you're kind of not sure if your manifestations are coming to fruition. I feel like they are, though, so I'm just telling you. Really looks like they are. We're getting a lot of like finance and like security and like stability. I feel like you're going up the ladder. You know what I mean? Definitely ascending in that situation. Why do you have the Moon? Are you just unsure? Let me see. Why does Scorpio? Yep, it just came out immediately. That's hilarious. The Nine of Wands, guys, got the Nine of Wands and the High Priestess. Absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. And you're also saying, you know what? I don't want to be a side piece, and I don't want a side piece. So some of you may not be wanting to like do that kind of thing. You're definitely keeping a lot of, I don't know, maybe you're quiet here. There could be some silence. You could have not spoken up about certain situations. You're kind of evading, something, maybe it's this person, okay? And you're just really protecting your heart right now. You're protecting your emotions. You're focused on money. So that could be a huge thing. Focus on money in the future. So anything that doesn't fit your criteria, you're just kind of like, no thanks, you know, like, ooh, it's really tempting. I feel like there's a temptation, but I don't want to get off my track right now. Like, things are going well. I see things improving. So I just can't right now. I just can't. Okay. All right. So let's see this partner love interest. What's going on with the Devil, Queen of Wands, Ace of Swords. Oh, Devil, Queen of Wands, Ace of Swords, partner, love interest, situation. Also, this person could be like a manager of a situation. I don't know. For some of you, there could be like someone who is like a sex worker as well. Just saying. It's not 100% there, but I'm seeing like more than 50% possibility that that's somebody. I'm just saying out there. All right. Let me see this Devil and the Queen of Wands, please. Let's see, please. Show me. Show me. Okay, we got the Page of Swords here. I don't know if you can see that because it's not focused. Page of Swords. I'm gonna put it here. And the Three of Pentacles. Ooh, it's a deal. It's about a deal. This person's on the lookout for a deal, for a relationship, for contact, for agreement. They want to agree about this with you, Scorpio. This is the way it's playing out here. And you're apprehensive, okay? Somebody really does have their eye on you. I feel like they're making contact now. You guys, I know that in the past few reads, there's been somebody just kind of like lurking. I'm not sure that this is the same person. It could be. However this is resonating to you, I'm sure you'll know. Who is this person? Oh my goodness. I haven't seen this energy. Maybe just everybody's been healing up and kind of feeling better, more confident, you know. Let me see. What is this Fool? They want a new beginning. They want to jump into something with you. They want to be reckless with you physically as well. Okay, guys? Or maybe you already do. And it's kind of like, I saw the Ten of Swords. So maybe somebody's pulled back from that. What is this Fool and the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Swords here for the Seven of Swords? Ugh. The Nine of Swords. You're saying no, Scorpio. I feel like you're like, I'm kind of dealing with my finance right now and my business. You could be a small business owner. This is really echoing the Empress energy, and they got the Seven of Swords and they're echoing your energy. So I'm just saying, they're saying that they can't jump in because Scorpio's saying, I'm busy right now and I like my money right now. I like my coin right now. That's my focus. I'm doing a lot. Maybe they have to step it up in a way, I feel, okay? They could be needing to step something up. You guys could be having a secret, like, love affair, but I'm not seeing that 100%, but there's a possibility. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Possibility, okay? Not everybody, so I don't want to read those comments, guys. It's just gonna disappear anyway, I'm telling you. Okay, guys, now here's the thing. They know that you're kind of evading them. Maybe you're actually evading somebody. Like maybe you're not responding to somebody. Because I did see silence here as well on your side, Scorpio. So some of you may actually be ignoring someone. But I don't feel like completely. I just feel like you're not clear about something. And they want clarity here. Okay? Definitely. They're wanting clarity. They want news. They want to know what's going on. Why are you sneaking away, Scorpio? Why are you evading me? Like, be upfront. You're elusive. How come I can't get my paws on you? Like, this kind of thing. You know what I mean? Okay. I want answers, Scorpio. Tell me. All right, tell me about the Page of Swords and the Seven of Swords here, please. The Chariot. OMG. OMG. The Chariot and the Four of Wands? Some of you, this is somebody who values marriage, who values commitment. Okay? I have to tell you, you have the Chariot, so this is Cancerian energy. Now let me tell you this. You're kind of not matching here in the end. Because Scorpio is apprehensive, but partner love interest is like, I'm not giving up. I might go away for some time. That's just for some of you. This person might go away for some time, or they have. They're coming your way. They're coming your way, Scorpio. They want some kind of agreement with you. They want a commitment with you. They want something. Even if it's just like for a physical relationship, they value relationship. Some of you may have some, like, I feel like if both people are having the Seven of Swords, I really do feel like the Seven of Swords is Scorpio's energy, but let's see though. Like some of you may be dealing with other people on this side, but I'm not getting that. I'm really not getting that. I'm not getting 100% that there's other people on this side. This is about Scorpio being elusive, and partner love interest here is like kind of almost obsessing about, and they're not obsessing, so obsessing just repetitive thoughts. Okay, guys, don't be like, oh, I'm not obsessing. That's what it means. Okay? They're just kind of really obsessing about getting their paws on Scorpio in any way possible. The Chariot kind of is driven for success. It's like, oh, I'm gonna win no matter what. So they're not giving up right now, guys. Just saying. Just saying. What is the possible outcome here between these two parties? What is the possible outcome? Oh, this one. No, I'm not gonna do it. I saw the Six of Cups, guys. Six of Cups is gifts. It's giving and receiving, and it's usually love. Six of Cups is Sun in Scorpio, so that's definitely Scorpio right there. That's Scorpio's card. At the height of Scorpio energy, we're the Six of Cups, okay? That's like a beautiful energy. And then on the end of it, we're like the Death card. You know what I mean? So it's definitely like a very sweet, loving card. It's like a soulmate energy. It can sometimes be reconciliation, guys, just saying, or it's somebody from your past or your hometown. So that's why Scorpio love feels so deep, because of the Six of Cups. What's the possible outcome here for these two parties? Okay. Knight of Swords. What's the possible outcome here? Possible outcome means you can change it at any time. I saw the Four of Cups, Justice. Four of Swords. Five of Cups. Okay, so this could have been actually something that slipped away for some time, or maybe somebody's going to let this slip away. Somebody feels a sense of loss here, maybe right now, okay? So get this. Somebody wants to change the situation. It can involve a legal situation for some of you. It looks like somebody is charging in to change this, to make something right, but there's a waiting period. And I will say, in the beginning, we did see Scorpio with the Four of Swords, and Scorpio was like, I'm on a break. I'm kind of sitting back right now. That could be why. This could be what we're waiting on. So there's a period of waiting in order to see a change in the energy here for things to kind of play out. Definitely someone wants to make things more balanced. I did see that, remember in Scorpio's past energy, that Scorpio was very concerned about balance here. So this could be coming up here. Yeah, we got Libra energy as well. Somebody could be waiting for a situation with a Libra to change, or a court situation to change. Yep. Well, that's that, guys. So this is what we're waiting on. We're waiting. So we're looking for improvements, I suppose. Making things fair, making things balanced. Yeah, maybe the secrecy is a problem there too. Who knows? Let's go to your what you can expect spread. I feel like there's so many cards here. I don't know if I want to clean them all up right now. You know what I mean? Who are you dealing with, Scorpio? I don't even know what to call this. Goodness. Oh, should I just put like sexy devil or something? I have no idea. I'm just gonna put that there for now. I'll take another sip of my drink while I do this with one hand. Okay, so definitely Scorpio, people have had to move on from something. And now is it evolving into this, or is this a new energy? I feel like if it is the same person, you guys have come out of this. Or they're yearning for you. It's a very prominent energy. That energy was strong. I'm just saying. I mean, I know you felt that. Okay, tell us, what do we say? I don't know what to ask. Does just do whatever you want to do, Spirit. Tell us any advice, guidance, or anything at all that'll make sense, please. Okay. Is somebody seducing you? Someone could be giving you a gift, guys. Just heads up. I saw like a couple cards that I didn't actually take. I feel like I mentioned them, but yeah, somebody could be wanting to give you a gift or just have an exchange with you, a sweet exchange. Meditation brings answers. Totally. Choose a new direction. Okay. Yeah, you have a choice to make. I feel like there are two paths here. Also, new opportunities are coming in for you, and we said that this whole reading. So we're going, thankfully Scorpio's energy is changing. We're going from that hermit energy into opening up new horizons, everything, okay? Meditation brings answers. I feel like this is indicative of the Four of Swords that we've been seeing. That could be a card of meditation, of prayer, of deep thought, contemplation, okay? So definitely you're not made up here. Someone is not made up. I feel like it's Scorpio, can be vice versa at times, and sometimes can intermingle, right? But Scorpio is still thinking, still ruminating, still, I don't know, maybe something has to change. I feel like we're waiting here for something, for a shift to happen, okay? Maybe when the new direction happens, see, a new direction, then there's going to be clarity. This is what I'm getting. So let's do this. Romance angels, please. What do we got for the romance angels? For my Scorpio babes. What do we got for my Scorps? For my Scorps, please. Advice, guidance for my Scorpio. Scorpio, very strong in your independent spirit, your free spirit. Also, you could be involved with a free spirit. We did see somebody who kind of looked like that. They're kind of head over heels over you right now. Even if you say no and you go on pause, or you say, you're like, pause, I'm healing, or we need to take a break. Yeah, they're like, okay, I know it's done, but I still love you. Or perhaps that's you. I feel like it could be mutual. Let's see for Scorpio, please. So that love's still there, guys, if you want it. If you want it, we all have free will. Manifest whatever you want in your life. We need some compromise. Remember we said that we needed some compromise between the energies? I'm going to look back at that really quick. Look back at it. Yeah, there's a love situation. Oh, also a home situation could be kind of in the mix here. So if that's like moving home or like families involved, that's what could be the compromise. Just saying. Remember that? Yeah. Yeah, and see this Ace of Pentacles. I did see an Ace of Pentacles show in the mini deck, and then I also saw the Six of Cups. So I feel like some of you may be receiving a gift, a substantial gift as well for some of you. Heart-to-heart conversations, guys, okay? Okay. Somebody being evasive, elusive, not opening up, perhaps. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Yeah, perhaps after we find out what they are. You know what I mean? Yep, romantic feelings. The feelings. Free yourself to choose a new direction. We're freeing ourselves here. Okay. Some of you may choose to actually free yourself from a situation, maybe just for a period of time, okay? Because we did see that there was an ending, and also there's enduring love, but maybe it's indefinite. It's totally up to you. It's your life. Free yourself also from a situation where it could be a little bit stagnant and we need to figure out what's going on, okay? So definitely a need for clarity. You could be needing to free yourself from that. Also, maybe if some of you are still in some kind of codependent situation, you know, that devil energy, you could be needing to free yourself from that. Choose a new direction and free yourself. Your direction could be, the one that you may want to choose is to free yourself. Okay, time to take back control of your life. It doesn't necessarily mean actually like leave or go away. I mean, it can, but free yourself is kind of like be free to be yourself. Be free to be authentic, and also to not feel confined and trapped. This reminds me of the Eight of Swords energy, where someone is kind of all up in the head, not knowing what to do. Okay, so definitely mental, like in the head. So you could have to free yourself from mental constrictions, confinements, whatever, if somebody feels just kind of like not knowing what to do. We're looking for clarity, basically. Okay, heart-to-heart conversations. This probably happens. Okay, maybe some of you could benefit from heart-to-heart conversations with friends, family, whoever you're involved with, or even yourself, maybe a paid like therapist, whatever the case, okay? Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. Romantic feelings, your feelings are real and worth exploring. I do feel that the partner or love interest is going to be expressing something to you, Scorpio, or they already have, depending on when you get this. So now, are you going to reciprocate? Are you going to, or have you? I'm not sure. You could be, actually. But you could be wanting to have more heart-to-heart conversations with whoever about your feelings, because your feelings are real regardless of whether or not you want to pursue something here. Your feelings, you can accept your feelings. It's okay to do that. You know what I mean? So don't feel like you're wrong for feeling a certain way. Just own it. Just own that, okay? And then proudly assert yourself and say, this is where I'm at. This is what I think. This is what I feel. And that's what's happening for me right now. But this may come after a period of meditation and clarity. You know what I mean? And then also more clarity after this. So we're looking at clarity here. Let's do one of these. Ooh, on the bottom of the deck, I just saw Kali. But that wasn't for us, guys. That wasn't for us. All right, Scorpio, please. What do we have for my Scorpios? What are you guys getting into out there? I'm so intrigued. I am so intrigued. All right, Scorpio, please. I'm just like, is this going to happen for me too? It's so funny. Sometimes I go back to like old readings of like my own. And sometimes, even though they weren't for me during, like sometimes it'll be for me like after. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. Like, How does this happen? You know, it's just so interesting. Okay. Oh, wow. I'm pure strength. I honor my anger by giving voice to it. Some of you actually have to express some anger here. We did see the strength energy, so maybe you're holding back on that, on your disdain. So definitely the strength with the Ten of Pentacles could be some kind of like family disagreement or family situation. So maybe it's that, you know. I do want to shuffle again though, because I was kind of talking. The Patroness of miraculous healing. So miraculous healing. I'm ready to heal. I'm worthy of the miracles meant for me. Absolutely. Yes, Scorpio. This is making me feel like if you're still healing, then this is coming up next. Okay. Up next. If you want it to come up next. I mean, like I said, it's your choice. Everything is a choice every day. Like if you decide to take a left rather than a right one day and then you bump into somebody that you normally wouldn't have, you know what I mean? And maybe that person did the same. They're like, oh, I'm never here at this time. Like, who are you? You know what I mean? That's just an example. It has nothing to do with this reading. Okay? Just an example. Scorpio, please. Advice, guidance for my Scorpios. Oh, okay, first of all, can I just tell you, I don't think I've ever seen this card come out for a reading. Second of all, how appropriate for the time. Some of you may actually be dealing with a Capricorn because of the time period. You don't have to be. But listen, the labyrinth, hey, you're coming out of that maze. You're getting your clarity. You're coming out of not knowing, okay? I love this card. My soul knows the way, and the only way out is through. I'm forging ahead. I'm forging through. I am going through. You're holding on to that thread here. You're having complete faith that you know at the bottom of your heart, the bottom of your soul, where you're headed, where you're going. And even at times where maybe you could feel lost, that you're kind of just trusting in the process, and you're not going to evade this. You're not going to try to dip out and like let it take care of itself. No, you're actually going head on, head first, fearlessly. This is a very powerful energy, guys. Okay, it's this card. But anyway, let's do this one first. Lady of the Lotus Born, embodiment is the deepest bliss. My body was made for enlightenment. Definitely, absolutely. I feel like through all your healing and stuff, I feel like there was maybe some codependence going on there previously, and you've had to heal. You could have had an awakening, a spiritual awakening, perhaps through a romantic relationship, through somebody that you've been dealing with. If you had any type of spiritual enlightenment prior to this, it probably was so far the biggest one of your life, the one recently. I do feel this. I do. Look at this. Mary of Nazareth. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. It's like Christmas, okay? The Mother of God. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. This literally has not come out in a read. Has not. I am blessed. My courage gives birth to the divine. Lord have mercy. Can I just tell you, you came out with the Empress. This is a beautiful card to end this on. You came out as the Empress. You were nurturing some idea, some project, whatever it is. Some of you may actually have conceived and maybe you're giving birth, but it's also just birth to ideas and projects, something in your life. It's beautiful. Look at this. We have fertility, we have growth, we have abundance coming in here. You have the opportunity for this. Know this. I am blessed. My courage gives birth to the divine. And then here's your awakening, your enlightenment, and you're coming through a period of perhaps darkness here with that maze, okay? And then you become enlightened, and now you're able to grow from this. There's growth from this process. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. This is amazing. This is beautiful. I love that this card came out. I've never even seen it come out here. Just saying. This is, wow. Wow. Somebody around you may also be giving birth, so just saying. Okay, can I just show you this? One thing. This is wild. You see that death, that skull there in the enlightenment card? It's because usually things have to end, and it's painful. Like, spiritual awakening is painful. Sometimes you feel like you're losing it, like, honestly. And I feel like maybe that's what you were doing in your cave if you were secluded for some time, Scorpio. For those Scorpios that were, something ended and it sparked enlightenment here, okay? This has lasted months and months and months for my Scorps, just saying. So this is intense, huge upgrades, okay? And then here we have my courage gives birth to the divine. So here we have an ending and a beginning. Shut up. This is gorgeous, my Scorpios. I'm so happy. so happy for you. Goodness. Okay. Wow. Okay. If this resonated with you, let me know. Hit that like or something, whatever you guys like to do out there. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Also check previous and future reads. Sometimes it takes a while for reads to resonate. It might start resonating like a week from now, a month from now, or maybe like a month ago. Just saying. I usually do this for a 6-week period, but I've been putting out a lot more reads lately. Just keep in mind it's different for everybody, okay? Yeah. That's it. Whatever. I don't need to talk anymore. I love you guys. It's ScorpioSpyTarot. Thank you for hanging out with me here. Hope to see you next time. Bye. Kisses. Bye, Scorpio.